Hi everyone, my name is Puzzle and this is another episode of Easter Eggs. Thank you for your support in the comments, I really appreciate it. Today we'll be looking at an interesting addition in the remake Glimpses of the Past, which appear as small flashbacks in the game, but we won't stop there, we'll also explore other secrets. Let's begin with some intriguing posters scattered around the city. Apparently, aliens were spotted over Lake Toluca. A funny little detail, especially since the game features a secret ending where aliens abduct James, it seems to be a nod to that ending. Have you noticed the door with a creepy face in the Silent Hill 2 remake? For years there were legends about that strange face, and it turns out it was also present in the original game. The developers of the remake did an amazing job preserving such a seemingly insignificant detail. It's creepy but cool. And yes, glimpses of the past are indeed flashbacks. These events highlight key locations from previous games that were removed, altered, or relocated to another part of the foggy town. Interestingly, I couldn't find any comparisons between these places and the original game online, but I think it's a fascinating topic. Moreover, these discoveries confirm that the events of the original Silent Hill already happened before the events of the remake. What does this mean? As I've shown in previous episodes, there are over 3 on my channel now. You can find dead bodies of James throughout the game. These bodies belong to versions of James from different timelines who tried to do exactly what you're doing. Save Mary and escape Silent Hill. This suggests that many versions of James have existed in this town. Some flashbacks even confirm that places from the original game were part of this world too, implying that Silent Hill evolves, improving and reshaping itself. The writing on the wall I showed you in yesterday's episode is proof of this. It's a new message, but the original one is also still there, just hidden and less noticeable. The trash chute puzzle is also worth mentioning. In the apartments, you need to drop a soda box down the trash chute. This is a new version of the chute, but at the entrance to the apartments you can see the old location, which triggers a flashback for James. Do you see the pattern? This world has witnessed not only James's journey in the remake, but also his journey in the original game. Another confirmation that the original and remake share the same universe is the broken gate on the roof. In the original, Pyramid Head threw James into it, causing it to break. But if you look at the gate in the remake, it's also broken, which means the events in the original have already happened. In the remake, James is thrown through a wooden floor instead, which collapses under his weight. Here's a fun detail. In the laundromat, you can find bloody clothes inside one of the washing machines. Many people online believe these clothes belong to Heather, the protagonist of Silent Hill 3. You can even interact with the clothes, which gives more weight to this theory. Why else would they make the clothes interactable? What do you think? Could this be true? Let me know in the comments. Another throwback is the radio and headphones. In the remake, they are lying on a sofa, but in the original, James could wear them to hear a secret message from a doctor.
Mary's going to die? You must be joking.
You must be joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please.
In Neely's bar, in the Otherworld version, you can find an old abandoned map left behind since the events of the original game. As I've mentioned many times, the events of the old game overlap with those of the new one. I even showed another map from the original game in a previous episode. If you missed it, be sure to check it out after this one. A flashback near a blocked bridge used to be a key moment in the original game, where James encountered his first monster. Now the area is cluttered with debris. Interestingly, interacting with flashbacks causes the game camera to shift to angles that mimic those from the original game, giving it a nostalgic vibe. The flooded staircase in the apartments was where James fought Pyramid Head in the original game. In the remake, the boss fight now takes place in a new, more modern arena with more room for movement. By the way, did you know that you can defeat Pyramid Head without taking any damage? All you need to do is wait for the siren sound, after which Pyramid Head leaves on his own. There's also a rope with a torn noose. James tried to use it in the original game, along with a puzzle involving a horseshoe. In the remake, we see these items as broken and long forgotten, showing that a lot of time has passed since the events of the original. The butterfly puzzle in the remake might be a reference to Bloober Team themselves. Before working on this remake, they developed several horror games that influenced the genre, including Layers of Fear and Observer. The medium was stylistically very similar to Silent Hill, with dual realities, and likely opened the door for them to develop the remake. That's probably why they included the butterfly puzzle, as butterflies were also used as symbols in the medium. At the start of the game, when you're making your way into the town, you can hear radio interference and a voice, Mary's voice, trying to reach James. This scene also existed in the original game, but happened at a different location, where you encountered the first monster. I already showed that area earlier today.
I'm here. Come to me. James, I'm waiting for you. Why did you kill me? James.
What the? Let's take a quick detour and check out some Easter eggs I missed earlier. Have you noticed the interesting drinks in Silent Hill? There's Ale Peaks, a nod to Twin Peaks. There's also Jacob's Lager, referencing Jacob's Ladder, a film that heavily influenced the atmosphere of Silent Hill. In fact, the original Silent Hill Toshu developers were deeply inspired by this movie. Red Velvet is a nod to David Lynch and his surreal film Blue Velvet, which also inspired the creation of the original game. In the original game, you collect music boxes. Now, they're scattered and broken throughout the remake, once again hinting that we've been to this town before. The flashback at the gates shows another former entrance to the town, now blocked by gates. A scratched wall in the apartments marks where James once moved a clock to reveal a narrow passage he had to squeeze through. Creepy mattress with chains in the hospital is another old puzzle that has been relocated to the second floor hall. The safe with 3 locks, once lying on that mattress, is now moved, leaving only the chain behind. As always, friends, I'd appreciate your support with a like and a subscription. If you have anything to add, or if I missed something, please let me know in the comments. I'm currently working on another video that will reveal even more secrets. This next one will be special. If you'd like to see it sooner, let me know. As always, this was Puzzle, and I'll see you in the next video.